Hello, it's Lisa, second-hand crafter, here to do a walkthrough of my little golden books that I have completed. I started these probably 6 months ago, and then I stopped doing them and started something else because sometimes I do that for whatever reason. And I finally decided to go back and start finishing some of these journals I have laying around. I have probably 6 or 7 that are sitting around with something that needs to be done to them. So that's what I'm going to do this week. So here we go. Here's Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Pot. I have another Winnie the Pooh actually too. There's one more Winnie the Pooh it wasn't as completed as this one. This one was almost done. Just needed to be, the signatures just needed to be sewed in. So I finished this. It has the fabric on the spine, and all 6 signatures are sewed in. And that's it. The back is left plain. So let's go on in. On the inside, I have a library pocket here with the tag. Like I said, there's 6 signatures, and the paper is just random paper, whatever matched the books is what I kind of used, or the theme. Alright, we have a fabric pocket here with some things inside it. Little flashcard and a matching card from a game. I've been collecting games, children's games from, like, estate sales and whatever, wherever I go on the weekend, for a while too. So I have a lot of, probably 20 different games on a shelf in my closet that I take pieces out of and put in books, in my children's books. And flashcards. This is one of the science flashcards. It's like a 1950s science flashcard. 1960. I am corrected. Just a ripped pocket. I don't have one of the rulers. I just kind of rip it by hand. Some graph paper, some scrapbook paper, and that is a simple signature, just 6 pages, I think. So it would be, 12. A little tuck pocket there. There's a little pocket in between here with another card in there. And Winnie the Pooh on the other side. These are one of those flip up, flip down pockets. I'm trying to lift it for you and then I get it stuck. Uh-oh, did I rip it? Don't do that, Lisa. Well, goodness. I don't want to pull it out. Because I don't want to rip it, because I thought I heard it starting to rip, so I'm going to fix that. But it is one of the flip down pockets. And I put it in there before the glue was, dry, of course, because I'm in a hurry to get on to the next page. This one's just a little, has little cards in it. Pablo. This is from, I think, an Old Maid deck. And that's in that one. Another science card. This one says tractors. Just gives you a little, it's from the Book of Knowledge flashcards. That's what they are. I have a bunch of I went to one estate sale that had just toys, just completely old vintage toys once, and all I bought was a stack of probably 8 boxes of flashcards that were all vintage. So yeah, I've been going to estate sales for a long time, but I just started collecting for journals probably a year ago. This is just ribbon. I put buttons on. I do this also with seam binding. When you get the old vintage seam binding that you don't know what to do with, I sew buttons on them. So it's nice tape to put on anything. It's really, really pretty. Some tracing paper. Another pocket with some flashcards. Matching game. Simba. I also collect that. It's one of the games I have. Well, I have like probably 4 different matching games with the little cards. There's the middle of that one. I haven't done a video for a little while, so sorry. If I say too many times for one. 2 if I'm just a little clumsy. Oops, dropped something. I'm also in a different location I've been trying out because my desk is never clean, so I've always got a project on there. Flashcard and the word nice. This is just fabric with a piece of a doily that I had been working on. Tigger. I did fussy cut, like I think Eeyore, Tigger, and one other one on the front covers of these signatures, last couple signatures. Sky's the limit. And number 5 flashcard. This one is also accessible for if you want to put some up there instead. Or both. Life is good. In the middle of that signature. I don't like to put anything on the strings for children's books only because you know, they want to play with them or take them off or whatever, so it'd be a little dangerous. Graph paper, just an envelope that's open so you can get the card out. Old vintage flashcard. Pocket here with another science card. Planetarium system. That's a tuck. Oh no, maybe it's not. I thought it was. Yep, it's a tuck. And tuck a tag in there. There's a your. Another one of the ribbon with buttons. Fabric pocket with some more flashcards. This is Dr. Seuss. E for elephant. These books will be in my Etsy shop under the same name. Secondhand crafter. It's none of that signature. I used Martha Stewart punch on a lot of the corners. I have so many of them. When she was just going out of, stopped doing her, or going out of business, not going out of business obviously, but when she stopped selling them, they had so many for sale that I picked up a lot of them for just a couple dollars. The pocket here, flashcard says television, T for television. I believe that this paper comes from, I think it's a Pad Elementary, it's called, Pad. And that's the last page with a postcard. It's an old vintage postcard. And a flashcard. And I might be putting some, we have another, whole nother signature. I might be putting other stuff in the pockets and stuff when I before I send them out, because I like to put, you know, a couple surprises here and there for someone that's viewing this and wants to get these. These are flashcards that are so cool. They open up with the number inside. I thought those were so cool. And they have stuff on front and back. These are just dollar store bags. There's also a tuck right here, or a pocket. Game. I'm not sure what the name of this card game was. I think it was like you look at the picture and make up a story for, maybe that's what it is, story time. You make up imaginary story from what you're seeing in the picture. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But rabbit, a couple little flowers I made. It's from a science, I think it's the Golden Book encyclopedia. I have half a dozen of those. This is what's it called? It's cardstock, but it's like that canvasy type. And a bunch of stuff in the pockets. It's another puzzle matching piece on the opposite side. And this is just a piece of paper folded over. It's a flashcard game. Here it comes. Trace and wipe, basically. And there is a connect the dots on that side. I think she's from SpongeBob, maybe? Maybe that's what those are, SpongeBob on. I'm not sure. Okay, now is the last page of the book. Another one of these. Pulls out number 10. I love these. Leaves on the other side. And a little I Spy, I think, thing. Oh, different. Match. What's the difference? And on the other side. Just from a book I have of, I think it's games, a big book of games or something. Told you I just collect a bunch of stuff for these journals. Keeping it is the problem. I'm actually having to move my husband out of his man cave, building him a new man cave in the garage so that I could have his man cave space, because I just collect too many things for these journals. So there's Winnie the Pooh, and I'm going to go through Alice in Wonderland a little quicker. Same thing, spine. I have to fix that one thing, but fabric on the spine, and that's it. The rest is just plain. This one does not have a library pocket. You know what? I will put one in there. This one actually opens. Look, maybe not. Oh no! See, look what I'm doing. Okay, now that I don't like because I'm afraid it's a button, so I might put a little flower there. Or nothing at all, maybe. No, I have to, but I don't know why they're not opening. Anyway, here we go. It will be fixed. And beautiful. Of course, I would not send it out if it wasn't. It's tucked behind there also. Try to make this a little quicker because it's going to be too long. Pocket, fabric pocket there. This also has 6 signatures. All the Golden Books do. Because they're pretty long stories, actually. Spanish bingo page. This is another Mother Goose type card game. I just love Alice in Wonderland. I collect Alice in Wonderland books. Surprise, right? But yes, I've always loved Alice in Wonderland. So, science card, flashcard, folds out. Always try to make as much space for journaling as I can, even in these children's ones. Another book, just of activities on both sides. Wallpaper, double cards in there. I love this paper. Very floral. Envelope, just a card inside. Project Life thing. I try to make them like, you know, with kid things in them, like the kid paper and children's paper. Kid. I keep saying kid. That's awful. Children's paper. Just things that, you know, if children are going to look at them, that has a lot of things that they can play with or look at too. keep them interested. This is also from the elementary pad. This was just construction paper. I mean, cardstock. I made tags out of for all my books, different colored ones. I mean, these are, you know, handmade, so they're not perfect. There are errors. There are things that are crooked or not perfect. I'm not perfect by any means. But they are sturdy, except for those. I don't know what's going on with those pockets. I love them pockets, but I don't usually put anything on them. They're usually plain. I think I was just trying to dress them up for these. Whoa, baby, whoa, hold on. Like I said, things happen. And I'm not going to erase this video because I just think it's, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Where was I? Oh my goodness. I was taking this off of here. It's a little matchbox type pad. I think that's so funny. My little board all fell down because I hit it. Okay, I think this is the last signature. Like I said, they all have 6. So they're pretty substantial in pages. I think this space just, this table is bigger. I don't know why I'm only using a little spot part of it, but like I said, I made tags and then some index cards, colored index cards that go in that pocket there. Middle of the last signature. And that is all. This is the last pocket this time, I promise. The tag. I just punched a butterfly and put some vintage fabric behind it and glued it on before I put the pocket on.